is up, guys? Today I will be beating Dead Rails, which is a pretty hard game, and it takes a long time. This video was originally an hour 30 minutes long, but I cut it into 15. Also, earlier I accidentally cut out one of the good parts, so you're gonna have to watch without it, but still, it will be awesome. So just enjoy, and I'll voice over what is happening. So over here, I enter something called the Acid Desert, which I don't think should exist. Yeah. And shortly after, we run into a town of zombie people. So we have to exterminate them to be able to get to the bank so we can get some money, and so we can get some gold so we could buy coal to keep on doing this journey. Anyways, I'll just do the town really fast. Also, this is the bank guy. The bank guy drops the code for the bank. Yeah, the bank combo. So, I pick it up, go to the bank, and then I type in the... But there's a zombie, bro. There was a zombie. Anyways, oh my, it fell over. That was the annoying part. No, not yet. The annoying part is when I just kept on pressing 1, like this. Because 1 is not the first number, and I forgot that 2 times. And then 3, 1. So now I could get all the money from the zombie, the bond, and then I go to the outpost, which is basically a safe zone, because there are like troops and stuff that can protect you from the zombies and vampires and werewolves and stuff. So what you do is basically you sell your like gold and valuable items, and then you buy stuff, most likely coal, like this. So I forgot to collect that money back, but okay. Yeah, you just sell your stuff. I get the gold from the bank and the silver stuff because it's very valuable. And I could buy a rifle, but I don't think I do. Okay, so I think what I do here is I just buy some coal. Or, I don't know what happens. Oh, yeah, I do buy a rifle. It's $75, and each ammo is $15, which is not the best price. But the rifle is more expensive. So I bought 1 ammo and 1 rifle, and also the vampire knife. Right now I have the vampire class on, which gives you 3 times speed. It gives you a ton of buffs. It's basically everything of, and it even has a vampire knife that could literally heal you. And I don't know what desert we are, but fire? That doesn't sound very safe. Also, I have a presidential train, which means any, zombies I kill close to the train, after, 25, it spawns, like, a ghost of a zombie, I guess? Of a very strong zombie, of like a werewolf. But there's fire zombies in the fire desert, which is weird. It's fine. So I just kill the bank, or kill the entire village, or not the entire village, but I try and kill the bank guy, But it might take a while because of so much zombies. So while you're enjoying this video, if you want, you could go and subscribe to my channel and like if you want. Only if you are enjoying my content that I post sometimes. And feel free to check out my other videos, my previous videos, like the Forsaken ones. If you like this, then you'll definitely like that, because that is awesome. Also, you could check out my first ever video of my cat, which she was just tiny, and now she is massive. Anyways, getting back to the video, I got to the bank and got the stuff in the bank, like the money. Right now, 51 money or bonds. So I just collect all of them and then collect all the gold, and boom. Now I will drive the train to somewhere else. So now we are at the outpost of the next. I don't know how much kilometers we're at or meters, but now they use kilometers instead of meters. They used to sell use meters. So this is like the last time I played before they stopped using meters and started using kilometers. Usually every outpost is 10 kilometers. But in this one, every outpost is 1 kilometer. Honestly, I liked when it used meters better, because it was just way better than kilometers. But I'm only at 2,000, so I need to start logging it. And there's like 8. I think there's like 80,000 meters. And I'm only at 20,000. So I still have 60,000 to go. So I will start game. Also, if you didn't hear earlier, this recording took 1 hour, 30 minutes. And I cut it into 13 minutes. So that's pretty good. But I had to cut out some of the boring parts, so it's probably a good thing. Anyways, Blood Desert? Okay, now they don't know what they're doing. Blood Desert. I don't even think that exists. Why does it exist in here? Anyways, we're at the next outpost at like 30,000, I think. But we're 8 minutes into this video, and I don't know how I edited it into this much, because I think we're only at like 3,000 kilometers or 3,000 meters. But now it's time to sell, so it's basically the same process every time, except sometimes there's a chance of a different type of structure spawning, like the prison, where there's like a sword, the Excalibur, which can summon lightning, but summons a massive guy or zombie with like a cannon, and he does a ton of damage. Anyways, but here I got the castle in this run. Oh yeah, now every zombie is after me. Also, I'm very sorry for not posting in a while. I've barely posted in a while. Anyways, here's the montage. That's how they're all after me. I get the bank code and open the bank. And there's a zombie in it. Anyways, I grab all of it and the unicorn desert. I think that is a good thing. So, I think we should be safe for a little bit at least. And we are almost at 40,000 meters. And this is the halfway mark. So, I sell my stuff, sell my gold, sell my silver, and then absolutely ran. Yeah. Okay, here I cut like 20,000, I think. So this should be at like close to the end, cause it's close to the end of the video, you know. Oh wow, we're almost at the end. That's crazy. Okay, here I got to the outpost, and this is a montage. Sometimes it will pause for me. Sometimes it pauses for me, so I'm sometimes. Anyways, I'm just collecting loot and stuff. So, sorry if it pauses for you, because it keeps pausing for me. Just, do something, whatever you can. And just do something about it. You could skip forward a bit, because not very interesting, just grabbing loot and stuff. Anyways, I'm just grabbing a few more loot, and this almost concludes the end, because we're at 80,000. So, I'm just still grabbing some loot somehow. There's still loot. And I shot like a fireworks gun. That's so cool. And anyway, that concludes. Goodbye. Also, at the end, I was like shaking almost, because it took so long to get there. Anyways, see ya.